recorded. Alright. Who here wants to do recap stuff?
Party down. We got our butts. Well, we had a very close fight with 3 people who showed up to our fucking house, and then we chose to let them live.
Mm-hmm.
I threw money at people. It was none of the problems were caused by any specific party members. I think that's about what happened.
Some people are lying. Anyone else want to
What?
recap?
Which bits were not accurate?
I
I wrote
Oh,
nobody's fault at the bottom of my note list.
Evan, do you want to do it? I don't think you did it in a while.
Sure.
I thought it might.
Yippee!
The party
not
was
being
waking up
treated fairly.
deep into the night without able to get a full rest in by an annoying fucking dwarf who wanted to challenge Jinx to a fight. We cursed the fucker out for being like, hey, it's the middle of the night. Let us sleep, you absolute buffoon. And he was like, okay. He walked out, he stationed camp outside the building along with his 2 compatriots who looked at the dwarf like he was a fucking idiot. As we decided to plan a sneak attack. Thinking that we could easily go out, we figured out that there was a giant mass of fucking oil outside. So a bunch of us kept slipping. But as the battle raged on, we striked. The dwarf was being an asshole. We took him out, not on a date, but just out of the awake world. The wizard was easy. We took him out within the first round. Yes, we as a team. Anyways, the main problem was the Phoenix lady, not Phoenix, whatever the Firefox was, that kept on shooting us from a distance. Eventually, seeing that we took out all of our allies, even having basically revived an ally through the sheer will of magic, she was like, I don't want to do this no more. Just let us take let me just take my siblings and we can just go. And there was a debate with the party with Salem ending off being like, guys, let's not murder. Let's not be murder hobos. So we did not do murder hobo.
We're not murder hobos, we have a house.
We let them go in the sake of they gave us all our gold. Their gold. After the gold, the party had their own moments with each other. Evandor with Amon and Lyjack. Jinx with Ivera. As well as Noir with Ivera. As well as Noir and Salem themselves. It was a very emotional in all aspects as we all kind of drifted into our own type of things. But eventually, after a lot of bickering, a lot of tears, and a lot of questions on our minds, we've eventually decided to go to bed with our friendly neighborhood goblin Lyjack fixing and upgrading our cart to what would hopefully be the morning.
That was pretty good, but I refute that we're murder hobos.
Yeah, we're not murder hobos because we didn't murder anyone.
We have a house.
Yeah.
This isn't a house.
We live somewhere.
Honestly,
we can't be murder hobos.
You're still a hobo if you live in a fucking homeless shelter.
What do you mean? This is not a homeless shelter. This is a real building.
it's a legit
It's
building.
not a hotel. It
It
is
has
not a
beds.
hotel. It is legit a guild hall.
Yeah,
guild
what-
house.
what we're
Hold on.
sleeping in-
Hold on. Guild
That's so a
house.
home.
It's known as a guild house.
Then where's the guild hall?
The guild
The
hall is the
middle
main
bit.
entrance.
There's a big dining area. What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's normal in guilds.
Yeah, a guild in Skyrim.
What?
people
Where we
sleep in
are
a
right
guild.
now would be the
In
resting bay.
Skyrim.
Something that normally guilds would have if they found someone of their guild in shit condition, and we're using it as a
No.
bedroom.
In Skyrim, everyone in a guild sleeps in the guild. Evan, if you're going to tell me that Skyrim is not a true to life fantasy world,
Motherfucker. Skyrim is Skyrim.
and where do they sleep in guilds in Skyrim? Do they sleep in their own houses?
Look,
or do they
I don't
sleep in the
care
guild?
what they sleep in the guilds in Skyrim.
This is a
That's
house.
just
We
Skyrim.
are not homeless.
That is your one point of frame versus the thousands of anime.
Jinx and Evandor arguing on travels.
Yeah.
Mom, Dad, stop fighting.
I'm gonna beat you up, buddy.
Right, can we weigh in? Can we have a weigh in from the other two party members here?
Yeah. You know
Is
what?
this a home? Are we hobos?
Well, I mean, at this rate, Salem is probably gonna be one.
Salem's not a hobo. Salem actually has a house. The rest of us,
No.
we're sleeping at a guild. Like, Amon got kicked from their home. Evandor doesn't have a home. Fucking Jinx
home
has
is,
been set to the
unknown point in the
past, so
future.
their home isn't even built yet. I don't even know about
We
Yolanda.
absolutely have all found home.
You all have a home.
Okay, think about it. Okay, but think about it like this. Half of Salem's house got robbed, so...
You still have a house, though. You still have a 4 walls and a roof.
All right. So after this nice little this conversation where, as the DM, I'll have final say. If you technically don't count yourself as living in the guild house, yes, you'll be a hobo. But you all technically do have a home in the guild as long as you're a guild member. There's beds for a reason. And a bathing area. And a toilet.
That's normal for guilds.
Yes. People live there, making them not homeless. I'm 1,000% with Jess on this one.
Yeah, motherfuckers, I know fantasy. I wrapped myself in fantasy. You know what? Fuck it. I'm bombing our house. Where's the nuke? Where's the Fallout nuke?
So yes, since Evandor's arguing, Evan, you do not get a long rest. You cannot get
I
your
do,
spell
though.
slots fast.
I
Okay.
do. I didn't even use any.
Yeah, you did.
Did I?
Yes.
Well, I don't remember.
I don't remember which
Because
one.
everything on my sheet looks rested.
You gotta hit cast when you cast on your sheet, so you know that it's been.
I
used.
did.
Okay.
I do.
Yeah, because last time I said
The
you
only
guys go
thing
to
that's
bed
used
long
is like
rest.
my focus points.
Which it takes 10 minutes to get them back, which is pretty cool. Anyway,
Okay.
yeah, no, you guys, you slept, and in the morning, you guys kind of wake up to a odd smell. It
The
smells.
people inside the guild or
Yeah,
outside the guild?
inside the guild. You all fell asleep in the bedroom after Salem, talking to themselves and arguing with themselves. It's like Salem's having a midpoint breakup with themselves at this point. Send them into water. Yeah.
They're having a divorce inside the body.
Yeah. You guys you guys are fucking what was I gonna say? You guys wake up to a odd smell coming outside of the guild. the front door blown off, so the smell kind of wafts in. Uh, how do I describe this? It smells like a. I don't know how to describe it without just saying it smells like a new car smell, the equivalent of it.
It smells like brand new plastic. New paint.
It smells like fresh lemon.
Yeah, pine forest, fresh lemon. Yeah. As you guys wake up, do you guys head out to go look at this where the smell is coming from?
Of course.
Yeah. So you all get off from your beds, kind of confused, like, Jesus Christ, is there another attack? Or, you know, some of you feel like you're gonna murder a bitch. Pointing at Ivera and Jinx, more specifically. You guys all walk out, and you see your new carriage as Jack is placing right there in the front the little roof that's hanging over where the driver sits. It has a little little thing hanging off it. He puts a little pine cone object on it. As you guys see this newer carriage fortified with metal, the wood itself fortified with metal, the wheels um instead of being wood also made of metal now. The harnesses seem to be tougher and stronger. And there's a roof over this caravan now. The seats now have leather and filling. What seems like maybe feathers, maybe not. And Lyjack wipes the brow off his head, or the sweat off his brow, the brow off his head, the sweat off his brow, looking tired as all hells.
All 9 of them.
And as he turns and looks and sees the rest of you guys, he then elbows the carriage as you start hearing a certain sound, like soft music coming from it. As in the front row where the driver is, there's a little music box, a little a vinyl player.
What CDs? What LPs do we have?
Right now it's just smooth jazz.
No. Alright, we need to kill a creeper with a skeleton.
Yeah. Yeah, and just smooth jazz starts playing. I present to you all Carriage 2.0. Now, if you all point your attention back here, as he waves you all to come and turn and look into the back, he sits there and knocks on a certain part of the back in a certain rhythmic pattern. Knock, 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 knock. And a little compartment opens. This little, inside the compartment is like a little, pulley. You pull this, and, he pulls it, and the cart itself, poof, magically turns back into a weird cylinder. Ta-da! Here you go, hot pants, and he tosses it to you, Salem.
Catches it to the best of her abilities, resists the urge to hiss. However, she will say,
Don't call me that, but I'll admit it looks very nice. It's a really good job, actually.
Yeah, took me all night.
Okay,
Now,
back. Hold on.
I wasn't able to cook you all
okay.
breakfast like I usually do. But I understand you guys have a long journey ahead. You all receive 3 gold as he tosses you all 3 gold. Get yourself some lunch or breakfast or brunch. I don't know what fucking time it is.
Have you paid off tab yet?
No.
I think he's gonna throw the gold back at him.
now. Go pay it off. Fuck.
Well, you should probably get something to eat. If you've been working all night, then you're probably really exhausted.
Yeah. And it looks like once you guys leave, I have more fucking work to do.
Uh,
To the
uh
yard, to the front door, to the wall, to the.
Sweat drips
Okay.
down my balls.
Bruh.
Who? I would have done it too. Not gonna lie, cheese. Which one of you broke the window first? Was it the explosion or did someone jump out of it? You know what? I don't care. It has to be fixed. Some of us have other jobs to do. But, yeah, I'll go speak with Stinkette later and pay off my debt.
Salem's ears kind of flatten on her head, and he just kind of meows in a snarly type of tone as if she's agitated. She's about to say what she's going to say.
I'm sorry if I've seemed like passive aggressive to you before, but even though I still don't understand you fully, I want to thank you for everything you do for us. You're
Yeah. I'm what?
you're you're cool.
Yeah, and as you say that, Lijack gets this big toothy grin as he takes out a cigar, puts it, takes a chomp off it, puts it in his mouth, lights it. Ah, yeah. Damn right I
Fucking
am.
hell. I'm back.
Don't give them any more confidence than he already has, please. I was French, not German shit.
Ah. Yeah,
You good?
Lijack gave you 3 gold, yes.
Since I was sleeping like in the back of the house, I probably got woke up when Jack was like wheeling this to the front, didn't I?
Yeah, I completely
Well,
forgot
I
you were sleeping back there.
easily
Yeah, I was
transportable
sleeping
now.
outside.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to wheel it places.
What'd you say,
I
Jess?
brought like
We don't have to wheel it places now because now it's easily transportable.
what's in here? What's happening? I had to do with fucking money shit.
The new carriage is easily transportable. We can turn it into a little token.
Yep.
Oh fuck!
We
I mean, it always.
Did I still get waken up, or am I just in the
and
bag?
Salem hot pants.
Yeah, you know what? Evan, you're still in the back. Unless you want to be woken up by the smell of fresh new car.
Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
my idea was, Evan was woken up by Jack, and then once he did, he couldn't go to sleep, so he went to go buy the spacious set pouch early in the morning.
Yeah, that can be it. Then you come back to see the introduction to the new car or carriage. Yeah, your new carriage is now fortified. It was always able to turn into a smaller thing to be carried. It's a bulk of 1. And
Wait, this motherfucker is only one bulk?
only when it's in its carried condensed form, meaning not able to ride.
when it's mined into a Minecraft cube.
Yeah. It's a bulk of 1. It still has weight to it. But when it's not, you guys know you have to turn it a bit, like clockwise a little bit, then counterclockwise a little bit, and then you can, toss it, and then automatically turns into the carriage.
Hey, what's happening?
I
Kind of looks at it, gives a small little nod to it.
Well, Lyjack, as he lights his cigar, he itches his ass and
Cool.
starts to head into town, assumedly towards Bonkers. Maybe.
Don't get any weird ideas, Yolanda. I still don't get why Noir wants to be best buddies with.
Seems like poor choice.
Johan just looks at you and just scoffs. Mm-hmm.
I don't know
Alright.
I don't know what you're trying to imply, but you better stop it right now before I start losing fur.
Just make sure Noah doesn't cause more trouble than he already has.
What's when you're all
Oh.
ready? I am. I'll wait on you all before we head to Lus.
Speaking of which, everyone, since we do have the gold, everyone should buy what they feel like they need. Because I think I have a plan on how we should kind of venture forth from this town to Lus. But for now, everyone should get their shopping out of the way.
Real quick,
What do you guys want?
real quick before we continue, am I supposed to have 3 healing potions in my inventory,
Sounds
or
about right.
I remember I gave you one, but I don't know if you ever used it.
I think 3 sounds about right. We've been given
Yeah.
a couple from chests and stuff.
Yeah, I'm not depriving any of you from items.
Okay. I'm just double checking. Sometimes my app
Jinx has a few healing potions.
I should learn to put up physically instead of digitally. Continue.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot. That's why I had
I
Jinx's
just
sheet
did.
open.
Everyone should go do their shopping, whether that be clothes, magic items, etc., etc. Because we have a long. How many days until Lust? He looks at Vera.
Around 7.
We have a long week. Maybe even cut that in half if my plan goes through.
Hope you're ready.
And I don't know if y'all like prepared like what items you want to buy. Oh,
Yeah, I'm sorted for items.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna buy
Jess.
myself another pair of rollerblade shoes. I'm alright for the moment.
I'm alright at the moment.
did Salem and Yolanda know what they wanted to buy with their gold?
If you guys
Sorry.
can't think of what to
itself.
buy, you guys
Jinx
can.
will spend your money.
Yeah, Jinx will spend your money. No,
Party
Jinx-
pot, I'll just buy you fun items.
Uh,
You don't know what they do.
yeah, you
I
guys,
recommend looking.
you guys can take your time later if you want to buy these items, but this is a legit thing I'm going to say. Do some research on what items you want to buy, because like I said, there are going to be each encounter past this point, with a few exceptions, are technically severe encounters.
Oh
This
dear.
is this is gonna be end up being like in the midst of an encounter, we have a flashback of like one of these two buying an item, and then it comes back to the fourth of them using that item like in an anime.
There is literally a feat you can get that lets you do that. Be like, actually, when we were last in town, I bought this
There
item
is.
to
I-
save me.
I think it's stupid. It's so stupid, and I love it.
So
That
almost
is an
took this
anime
game.
protagonist type bullshit.
Yeah, it's called like carefully prepared or something. You'd be like, Actually, I thought about this earlier.
But to give you guys more time, I did
There's
want to have a little talk with the Vera.
yeah, real quick, I do want to also point out something to Jess. There is an investigator feat that lets you figure out and ask the DM what item would be better in the upcoming like sooner than later.
Oh my god, like, what's better, a grappling hook or a truth serum potion?
Yeah.
Fucking bullshit.
There is literally a fucking thing like that for investigators, and I think that's hilarious to me. I didn't grab it though. I went something else. But yeah, no. Yeah, you can approach Ivera.
Yeah. Uh, I've been to words like, can we talk for a second?
At the moment, as she's waiting on everyone else, she's like polishing her blade, sharpening it, making sure cleaning it, keeping up with it. What? Um, what is it?
How
She
long do you
turns.
think your wolves can run for?
They will probably get tired after a day's travel, a few hours.
A few hours, as in.
8 hours if we're doing books?
Yeah, 8 hours. Rules as
Alright,
written
so
8 hours. Gabe, rules is written 8 hours. Ivera, possibly a few hours. One.
that. So that's 8 hours of wolves, 8 hours of my beast. Shit. They could take turn. So, you gotta. Is she sitting somewhere?
Yeah, she's just kind of You're able to like go into the guild. And sorry, I'm eating hot chip because it's like all I have left in my apartment, except for like canned
God, all
beans. Um,
God, all
just
fawns know how to do is be bisexual, eat hot chip, and lie.
yeah, that's actually true. Um, she's probably in your guys' bedroom, just sharpening her blade, waiting on the rest of you. So yeah, you're able to find her. Yeah. What's this plan you have?
He kind of sits crisscross applesauce on the bed, kind of facing towards her as he sits down. As he, I guess he'll pull out some chalk pieces. So here's the plan. We will take shifts within uh, this excursion because most likely we're gonna get hunted down because of the antics that happened within I can't remember the town.
Semble fleu?
Insert Sainte the
Semble fleu?
flu.
Legal criminal investigation is what
Due
happened.
to the mayor's antics and party members. So the deal is this. We will have a day shift and a night shift. The wolves will run during the day, and the people who can't really see at night will keep their watch. And he'll kind of put his white chalk pieces out, and we'll switch over to the night shift, where I will cast my beast, which can pull the cart, and me and Jinx can see in the dark, so we'll just be the night shift, leaving us 8 hours of the 24 hours of the day where everybody, where we can camp, make splitting our adventures, this adventure 2/3, and making us harder to track, meaning 16 hours a day we travel, and then the 8 hours we rest fully.
That sounds like a good plan, actually. She sits there, finishing her sword. She takes out her shield.
me and you both want to get there as fast as possible so we can deal with our own shit. And with people tracking us down, we're gonna have a harder time. So we have to not only be fast, but if we have anything to start covering our tracks, that could also be a viable option. I just don't have anything that would necessarily do that unless you know of any items.
None that I can think of, but it'll be much harder to cover our trail if we plan to go full steam ahead. What we can mostly hope for is that our enemies
Higher.
cannot easily catch us.
We just have to hope they're not faster than us, or at least they tire after a certain amount of time. That, or we can hope for rain, but I'm not gonna be waddling around some maracas hoping that rain falls.
The
Nature
word
is a whole other thing to get into.
I think that would be our most challenging part of this journey, actually.
Nature?
Yes.
Yeah, at that point. Sadly, my beast cannot. It still gets affected like wolves do. They cannot just go through mud normally.
You will be guiding your beast at night, right?
Yes. Me and Jinx will be night lookout while the rest of you will be day lookout. The only reason for that is our dark vision. At night, I say we completely go in the dark. Since I can control my beast, I can easily move it around like it's my own without words.
So, what do you recommend then? As travel wise. Nico, get out of there. As when we take our rest, are you considering a midday rest
It'll. I guess that would
or a
have to be.
morning rest?
Let's do morning rest. Morning rest because the soldiers will, or enemies will probably, if we're lucky enough, will have morning breakfast to start off their day. And then he's like kind of shrugging at that, kind of just giving a small little. Unsure about that part.
We'll talk amongst the rest.
We'll see how they think, and we'll move forward from there. And most, I wanted to talk with you because even though the others like to claim the wolves are theirs, these beasts are yours. So you know them better.
Honestly, I only met them about 2 weeks before I met you all.
Well, knowledge is knowledge. Either way, they've held up so far. We can hold. When we trade off, we'll just put the wolves on top of the beast. It's a very. Actually, that brings up another dilemma. They can bring. How big are the wolves?
They count as
Medium.
medium creatures. They're not wolves either, they're dogs.
They're
But-
dogs. How many dogs we have?
3.
3. That's perfect because
Medium creatures.
due to my large creature, it can hold up to 4 medium creatures.
Yeah.
So they can rest on top of the giant leaf bush. With that being planned out, let's hope that we don't have another thing worse than what we had to deal with last night.
Evan?
Yep.
I'm trying to think of how she'd word it. Hold on.
Is she very blunt?
Yeah, she is. Focus more on helping your team rather than your foes in next combat. Or else your team will lose trust and faith in you.
You are a fool for saying that. I hope you know. You forget how you make allies is through untimely means. How I was introduced to this group was I reached for cover. If you can show an enemy something more of a caring hand, some of them will eat out of it, others won't. And if they don't, well, he kind of looks out the window for a second. Or, well, not a window, because there's no windows to the bedroom. It's more the door.
Yeah.
We know a couple of people who are willing to kill. I didn't heal him. I made sure he didn't die. That is the difference, whether you agree with it or not. I saw usefulness in the pacifist of this encounter. And if all things go well, that usefulness will grow into something more later on.
Or it will lead to the death of your loved ones. And with that, she gets up and leaves the room.
As she starts leaving the room, I don't even know if they're still alive. Mm.
Yvonne's gonna leave. Go out to meet the rest of you.
Mm.
What are the rest of you doing?
Good.
Hopefully buying items.
Are you about to go first, Sadi?
Oh, sorry, I was just testing my mic. Were we supposed to DM you what we wanted, or just say it in voice?
Oh, if you have the money to buy it in your little app, go ahead and buy it.
Okay, it's just a case of, what if it's,
Pathfinder is a lot more balanced than D&D.
Oh yeah.
So I don't think Gabe's too worried about you buying a specific item.
Unless you somehow
After
buy
all,
God's hand.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
know if you
fine.
remember Ecuador, but remember there was like I forgot what campaign it was. Remember it one? I think it was Skull that wanted the what was that one fucking OP magic item that's like that does like 12d something force damage and it's like a ray gun.
You want the
no, that
book
was
of
Anne.
ultimate good.
That was it. Yeah, it was Anne.
Yeah,
Book of
Anne
ultimate
wanted
good for your
the
one shot.
anti-void gun.
Anti. It was
Void
anti
rifle.
something gun. Yeah,
Anti-material rifle.
Yeah, anti-material rifle.
it is like it is literally equivalent just of a fucking rocket launcher but with lasers.
I blame Renee for that because Renee was like, yeah, sure, have this rifle. It will not be a problem to me at all.
Yeah,
Then she
that's
started
why.
trying to get it every campaign.
Yeah,
It only has what 12. It was 12 something. Yeah. All I know is that's like a fuck ton of damage.
Yeah, 12d20 or something. Hold
And
on.
see,
you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna buy this thing.
What is it? Unless you don't want everyone else to know, message it to me, because now I'm curious what it is.
Oh no, it's 68.
It's just more the
still a lot.
case of, would you prefer I keep it secret, or
Send it to me. Keep it secret from everybody else.
It's
Keep
up to
secret.
you
Okay.
on if you want to flaunt this
Yeah.
item or not.
This is your character after all.
Like, is it gonna be on your waist? Can we see it, or is this in your bag? And
I've
you're just like,
decided-
eh.
I've decided
Yeah.
for Sonny's
It's in your bag.
undecisiveness that none of y'all can know this until they use it.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, Jinx has loads of secret items from you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I don't trust Jinx.
Jinx
Like,
simply
only
wheeling
2
out a
of them.
window. I think y'all need to like think of how to like one up Jinx with that.
No, there is no one-up Jinx with that. There is. How the fuck
Probably just
can we not get involved with Jinx when they're doing their antics?
I tried to distance
Just killed
myself from all
them
of you.
easy.
Um. Yeah, go ahead, Snods. Are you? So my question is though,
yeah.
are you giving it to your clothing or your weapon?
Ah, so it's a talisman, is it?
It is.
I think it'd be more beneficial to put it on the weapon.
To tell us, those things.
No, good. Go for
No,
them.
no,
Some of them are
it's
really
not.
good.
This one's a permanent, so it's technically not
Oh,
a
it's
you.
not a consumable.
No, it's not. It's permanent,
Consumable.
consumable.
Oh,
Uh,
it's gonna be a rune then.
it's not even a
Oh,
rune. I don't think it's a
oh.
rune, but it's pretty
Um,
cool. And yeah, okay, I'm down for this. Um,
if possible, I'd also like to purchase a scimitar.
yeah, go ahead. If you have the
Muffle
money,
what?
if you have the
I
money, you
thought
can
you
purchase a
said.
scimitar. But
I thought you said centaur
Oh,
for a
I
If
heard
you-
second.
centaur.
I
if you
did too.
I was
Both
about to
were-
be like, what?
if
I'm
you
so
want to
glad
roleplay
I'm
with the
not doing this thing.
shopkeepers, you can. Yeah, this you guys go to Bonkers. The rest of you, if you want, you purchase what you want. Um,
I'm not going to purchase
God.
anything just because of how awful my inventory is at the moment, but thank you.
Oh, that's deep. Wait, what were you telling me to do?
you can buy your weapons, and if you guys want to go play with the shopkeepers, you can.
Oh,
Um,
I'd like to. I like
yeah,
speaking too much.
yeah. You approach the skeleton orc in the corner near a fireplace, and he sits there hammering away at something. And at some point,
Uh,
as he's hammering, he just tosses the thing he's hammering as it's like still smelted and kind of sears the ground with the flames in frustration.
um,
Yes.
are you okay?
I seek to remake my magnum opus, but I seem to have forgotten what it was. What
Oh, I'm. Huh?
what have you come here for, catfolk?
Um, I. I pretty much just came to get a new weapon, preferably a scimitar.
Hmm. Yes. And they reach into a bag next to them. And just a scimitar.
Uh, yeah, I'm very high on money right now, so I can't really do much with it.
They pull it out and they spin it along their skeletal hands in a really like flashy sort of way. And they stop.
Oh,
How?
huh?
If you'd like, I could give you a much more powerful version of this weapon. How much are you looking to spend?
Assuming this is Okay, assuming
is
this is
after.
before.
I'm
Oh,
assu-
before she got the other thing.
Depends on what order you want to buy them. The Flaming
I'm
Star.
just gonna work.
Oh shit.
Can't remember what it is.
Well,
No, god damn it. I slip of the fucking tongue. The other item.
it
No one
it
else said
doesn't.
that.
It.
I don't know. I don't know what Flaming
It
Star
doesn't-
is.
It's actually pretty cool.
It's okay. It's out of the bag. It doesn't really matter.
I wasn't even listening. I'm gonna be
That's
honest.
fine. No one who didn't hear it, specifically Evan, don't tell Evan.
So yeah, I don't
I'm
know what it
just
does.
gonna
It's
work
fine.
on the assumption that
Whatever.
she didn't buy it yet. So I'm just gonna say 90. She says 99 gold, but just no translation. I have 45 gold since I didn't buy the scimitar in
Alright.
universe yet.
I I can give you a scimitar that can be greater than before. For 35 gold. Yes.
Uh, what do you mean greater? Like, what does it do?
I can make it more potent. In game, meta wise, it's a +1 scimitar. It adds +1 to your attack rolls. It's just adding a potency rune on it, essentially.
Sounds good to me.
All right, so yeah, he sits there, puts the scimitar on the forge. He pulls out from his bag, a brand that has a rune on it, and brands this rune onto your blade. And you notice that this brand carries some magical force. And as he hands you this weapon, it's a +1 scimitar. You can feel like if you use this weapon, you get you'll hit more often. So yeah, for 35 gold, remove 35 gold pieces from your inventory as you are given a +1 scimitar.
Hey, so do I just put a potency rune
Yep.
on that, or
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, just
good.
give a potency rune on it. I've seen you in here before.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Are you
Hmm?
most that enter bonkers are fighters in one way or another, whether it be assassins or bounty hunters, adventurers to killers.
I'm basically an adventurer at this rate.
Ow, Nico. Do you do guild work?
Yeah. I do stuff for money for a guild. That's the simplest way I can explain it.
Well, I will tell you this. Those who buy swords and shields from me sorry. I'm finishing up hot chip. What are you looking at, Nico? How much would hold on, there's something I want to look at real quick.
I remember when. I remember.
How does that work? No, fuck. Sorry, there's something I wanted to look at. I saw something. It's a certain ruling, but I don't know if it's for.
Can we help you look?
I don't know if it's Pathfinder First Edition, Masterwork.
Yes.
I think that's a First Edition thing.
No, I think it's not a thing in this.
It might be.
Masterwork weapons.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
Shut up, computer.
I mean, you don't have the money to do it, to be fair.
No.
No, yell at her more.
But yeah,
Computer.
he's gonna say, my weapons are of a master's craft. They are not known to break so easily or fragile. Let others of your guild know of my work.
Uh, I'll let you know as such, Mr.
Grobex.
Rollbacks.
Grobex of iron.
I'm Salem.
It is a pleasure to do business with you, Salem. And Grobex will stick out this skeletal hand to you.
She will take it.
No, 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 no. In my culture, you do not shake hands.
Sorry.
You do this. Stick your hand out like I. Do you,
He does his stuff.
And as you do that, he puts his skeletal fingertips on yours and he wiggles them. And you can feel his bones just weirdly, like, scrape against your fur and flesh.
Eyes dart around awkwardly.
That is how you greet each other in my culture.
That's how he gets banned the next day. In bonkers.
I think he.
Thanks.
I think this is messing with you. I don't think he's done this for any other purchases we made.
This is actually the second time anyone has ever interacted with them in your party. The first person was Jinx.
He makes all our magic items. I assume we've been going to him pretty often. Every time we need a rune.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't need
A
room.
bit weird.
But yeah. Anyone else looking to make any more purchases?
No, I've got enough items. I can't be bothered to mess around with
I don't have
inventory.
enough gold, I don't think.
Inventor to have.
Is that again, Cheese?
I said, what would be good for an inventor to have?
Health
Google
potions can't
inventor
go wrong.
things. Pathfinder inventor items.
Health potions. I think I don't know if there's anything you can use to buff your automation stuff, but can't go wrong with health potions.
Yeah.
We're level 5,
Sure.
right?
Yeah, you're level 5.
So let me look at.
Probably a repair kit if you don't have one.
I already have one.
A superb one is 25 gold.
Let me look at level. Where's the filter for level?
I saw a thing that
That's
said,
fuck all.
I thought it said communist mat and it said communion mat.
Mhm. Oh, damn. When it comes to serious kind of like planning or serious stuff with the NPCs, they don't really. When it comes to Evandor, they gotta end up being fucked up.
Yeah. You want me to just say it out loud, Snotty?
Say what out loud?
Your question, the answer to your question.
Yeah, I guess.
No,
You
yeah,
sound so
no.
terrified, Jesus.
You see a cool looking item on the table, and as you approach with your eyes wide and fascinated, you notice a certain paw swipe over it. You have Meow has wares if you have coin.
This the fucking Pokemon? What?
Meow has wares
Internally,
if you have coin.
No, it's a Skyrim.
Yeah,
you need to
This is yeah.
actually you need to make them sound Romanian.
I can't do that, so you can lick Meow's left nut.
You literally did a similar accent for an entire campaign. Never mind. Anyways,
I don't have good vocal range. Suck my ass.
no.
Uh, what exactly is this thing? It's very shiny.
It's an item you can apply to your clothing or weapon to make it even more special.
Special how exactly?
It can make things go ablaze. And as Meow says that, their eyes just turn red briefly.
Oh, um, I. What? Yeah, I will take this.
55 gold. Hurry now before the price rises. You never know what happens in Meow's market.
I will give the gold, albeit albeit half regretting it, but still, the prospect seems very good, very useful.
Yeah, bless you.
Wait here.
Yeah, and you're given the item.
Great help. How do I, activate it? Like, does it just be on fire constantly?
No, no, no. Like all magic, you must feel it. You must feel yourself attuned to its abilities.
You must set yourself on fire.
No.
Excuse me.
Just feel like you want to activate it and it activates. That's all it is. Simple.
Yes, of course. That sounds easy enough.
Internally, this doesn't sound easy at all.
Well, thank you very kindly for this odd item. I will see you later. Meow.
It's Meow.
Meow.
See you later.
Shuffle.
And then Meow speaks French. Sorry, catfolk, which I'm assuming you understand catfolk, Snotty.
Yes.
You hear roll a perception check to see if you hear this under Meow's breath.
I almost forgot. Or will.
To make it of course, hard don't stand out.
Because she does wares if you have coin.
I'm going to get myself a woman. Just Miyake, just don't talking.
Yeah, you don't hear it. You hear mumbles. And you know it's catfolk, but that's about it.
What was that?
Oh, I said, valued customer. And the valued customer was in catfolk.
She will nod slowly and, rub her face against the pointy parts of the star. Her face is itchy.
Roll a flat d20 check for me.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Dad, okay. Just a
He can't save you now.
Dear Father, I'm sorry that I am such a colossal idiot. You said flat 1d20, right?
Yeah, flat check.
Oh. Twenty.
20? Nothing happens.
Mm.
But you know perfectly how to use it. On your nat 20, you realize you were so close to casting the cantrip that's within your item, but stopped yourself before you set the whole ball on fire.
You ever see
What?
those videos where cat's eyes just dilate outwards to frickin' saucers?
But yes, Yolanda, as you guys are in bonkers pain, a little goblin man with a top hat comes up to you.
Fucking.
Want to see a trick? A little goblin man with a top hat comes up to you. Want to see a trick?
Fuck off.
Rude.
Correct answer.
Oh, why don't you want to see a trick? Come on. I'm a magical goblin.
You can fuck right off. I don't particularly trust magical goblins after our previous encounter.
Ah, you're one of my previous friends. Not victims.
So yeah, I believe that we are that's little good.
But watch this. I'll prove to you I can give you a show. The goblin, let me roll something real quick.
Oh god.
Pockets are picked.
The goblin starts to show you a cool magic trick where they seemingly and bewilderingly. Well, first of all, what's your perception, Cheese? To see how much you. I mean, you can
How
roll
badly
against
your
this.
pockets get picked. Like, Jinx has made it very clear what they do if they see this goblin again.
Yeah. You want to roll perception as
Sure.
Not really.
Jess, you can roll perception as well. Yeah, on a 30, you full-heartedly believe that this goblin just ripped off their thumb as they're showing you this magic trick. Ah.
Goblin.
You have hero points, by the way, Jess, if you want to
Not
use
wasting
one.
the hero points on this after last time.
Yeah. Yolanda, you are highly impressed at this. You've never seen anyone pull off their thumb at all. Ever. Ta-da! And he puts his thumb back on. Magic. I can also show you another magic trick. This trick I like to call the floaty flippy coin of destiny. And with your eyes fixated on the coin, he flips it in the air. And it just keeps flipping. It gets to a certain height and just stays that height as it flips and flips. Again, this is so fascinating to you. Let's see. What is your passive perception, Cheese? And if the rest of you want to make another perception roll, that's happening, you may.
+8.
+8? Okay. Yeah, this is pretty fascinating.
Do I have to make it 2, or did I not get back yet?
Oh, you all can make this perception check. Alright. Yeah. So, as it's flipping in the air, it finally falls and he catches it. Now, with those tricks, I think I've proven myself to be a real magician. You should tip me. And he puts his hat out. But Salem, you notice something. On your 30, you notice that it's the goblin that keeps tricking people. The second thing you noticed was, while that coin was flipping in the air, Yolanda's missing 5 extra gold. And that may have been because this goblin you caught digging in Yolanda's pocket.
Kill him
I
right
just
now.
shoot this goblin. That's why I'm kind of sick of him. Like I legit don't care. I want him dead.
Do it.
No
I
violence
see.
within bunkers.
Do it.
A really impressive talent you've got there. However, I think it would be a bit more impressive if you kept your hands to yourself.
As long as it's like a bar fight level of violence, it's fine.
Yeah, if you want to strike him, you can.
Kill him.
I want to make an intimidation check so we can
Yeah.
avoid a fight.
Yeah, if you can...
Do your thing
Yolanda's
first.
already decided they're gonna shoot this motherfucker, so
Yeah.
you can make an intimidation if you want.
Yeah, I'll let Ali do her thing.
I feel like I've been doing
Yo.
this way
This
too
is my
much.
party.
You're fine.
You're fine,
This is
son.
my party.
This is my... What'd you say again, son?
Oh, but I feel like it would be a lot more impressive if you kept your hands to yourself.
Yes. You're right. That's all, folks, for today. And then they're gonna walk away from you guys.
I
Is
think
Wanda gonna shoot him now?
Yeah,
should
Oh,
just
God.
do it.
hold it back, buddy.
I swear to God, if y'all get us banned from bunkers,
Oh, yeah.
I swear to God.
26 is a hit on a shot. Roll damage.
Oh, no critical.
Oh no.
It had to be one more to be critical.
It's not on
The one time I could have used a guidance.
I'll let this be critical if you want to just cast guidance with this.
Nah.
Kill him, but we can.
What
This is an accomplice.
Yeah, roll damage.
Until we find out which portal this goblin's entering from.
You're gonna get us banned from bunkers.
Well, Lyjack still has a tab, so that's our priority for not getting banned first.
Well, the Lyjack didn't fight in the bar.
We don't know what.
Speaking
Lyjack's
of
done.
which, yeah, you deal 5 damage, and this goblin's like, ah! And they quickly make their way to the exit. You can shoot. You can reload and shoot him again. You have one more chance to shoot him if you want. See if you kill him. But yeah, Jess, Jinx, when you're in this bar, you do happen to see Lyjack walking to the counter where Stinkette is. As he puts down 10 gold, 11. That's a crit failure, and I think weapons on guns specifically. I don't know if they do.
Only if they're unclean.
Only if they're unclean.
As long as you're cleaning them and stuff, it should be fine.
How do you clean? It's like on a gun.
Yeah.
There's rules for keeping
Yeah.
your gun clean, or else it has malfunctions.
Yolanda, do you have gun cleaning tools?
Yeah.
And if you do, have you been keeping your guns clean?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
not
you're
a
fine.
list of
Gun cleaning tools?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you just have to like clean your gun like once a day or once every
Yeah.
couple of days just to make sure it doesn't get filled with junk?
Yeah, no. You're Jinx, you're able to see close to the counter Lijack Payne giving what seems to be 15 gold to stink at. And then Lijack gives this big smile, and then she smacks him really hard in the face. But because of the average noise in the bar and the gunshot, you can't hear their conversation.
We can't. We
Or
can
the
barely hear
slap.
you.
Yeah,
Oh no, the
I
storm.
can hear Gabe.
no, that's because my internet's being a fucky wucky. But yeah, you see Lijack pay off the rest of his, seemingly pay off the tab. Um, but yeah, after he gets slapped in the face by Stinkette, there seems to be a little bit more of a conversation. And then another slap in the face. And then he decides to walk away and leave Monkers. Yolanda, you shoot that other goblin once, and then you try to shoot again, but the bullet barely grazes him and misses, leaving the goblin to be able to escape Bonkers.
Maybe now he'll get the fucking message.
It's about sending a message.
Oh, I'm sorry about your cold. Should I can give you back if you want.
What as her completely shifts from her angry to a more happiest tone. So sweet to hear, Salem.
Uh,
She's just staring at you like you grew a second head.
Yolanda,
Yeah.
She slowly holds out her coin bag.
that'll be 1 gold.
Yo, on his face breaks.
Everyone's just taking Yolanda's fucking money at this point. I love it.
You don't take any damage, Salem. But Yolanda immediately uses one of her boots to step on your paw.
I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding.
She will give you 5 pieces of gold to make back for that guy robbing you.
As her face immediately changes back like nothing.
Mm, I think you should just be lucky that that Noir didn't see that.
Yeah, I don't think he would have taken that very well.
Parentheses, you have never seen her this cheeky.
Sean is makes a pouty face.
Purring sounds.
But yeah. Anything you guys else want to do in Bonkers?
I'll go shopping for explosives, I guess. So that's Yolanda's thing.
Sadly, there's no one here that sells explosives at this moment.
Someone drugged up our dog.
I didn't drug him. He drugged himself. Keep that in mind.
That's what all people who drug people say.
He sniffed the magical dust. I said, hey, what can I do with this? The weird pixie dust.
It could
His
be worse.
first response to looking
Women drug
at a
children.
pixie dust powder is to shove his nose in it. That dog is is a druggie, and I was not informed of this. Let that be known.
Alright. You guys finish your shopping trip and head back to the base. And once back at base, Salem, are you? Ivera approaches all of you and asks you all if you're ready to go.
Yes,
Her
head
armor
onwards.
fully shined, her clothing sewn back together. She took her time to repair her clothes. And as you say that, Jinx, Salem, you have the cart. Do you activate it?
The what?
The
The
carriage.
cart.
You have it.
Oh, I have.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I guess we shall walk outside and carefully try to activate this thing.
Yeah, and just like before, you do a few twists, a few turns, you toss it, and boom! The carriage unfolds and magically becomes what it is. Ivera will start attaching the dogs to the carriage.
I shall pet Lord Fluffington. That's it.
Alright. Lord Fluffington goes and pants like a happy dog.
Okay, Gabe. I'm just kidding.
Yeah? Your mom. Anyway. Before you guys, as you guys are preparing, Kelsey would come out of the guild house and approach you, Evandor.
No, I'd be still in the. I think I'd still be in the room, trying to straighten up the blankets and stuff before we head out.
Oh, okay. You're making the bed? Yeah.
I'm cleaning everyone's beds and stuff.
Okay. As you clean the beds. Yeah, because you didn't go to Bonkers, I forgot.
No,
yeah.
I just.
Yeah, I forgot. My bad.
Man, you've been forgetting about my character a lot.
I thought everyone just went to Bonkers. It's easier when the group just sticks together. Yeah, and as you're cleaning, Kelsey will approach you. Evandor.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna come along to Lus with the rest of you. Just
He kind of looks at Kelsey and kind of gives a nod. You almost died this battle. And the battles in the future are going to get worse. We both know this.
that's why I'm gonna stay at this base until you get back. He's sitting there rubbing the back of his neck where his wound is. I want to give you something. Oh, to remember me by. Until you get back. He's gonna reach into his pouch and pull out a note that's wrapped with a pink ribbon. Please promise me you won't read it until you absolutely need it.
Kelsey, by handing me this, you're acting like you're going to end up dying here.
No, Logic promised me I'll be safe.
Jack can promise a lot of things. He's a repair person. He can fix things, but as far as his battle capabilities, I have no idea where he's at. I'm gonna be honest, Kelsey.
Yeah? Yeah? Why is it certain pitches just don't pick up on my mic?
I help people, and I try my hardest to make sure. Emos, you need to help yourself. I don't know why you follow me around. I really don't.
It's well, it's because you give me courage.
We barely know each other, Kelsey. Let's be honest with ourselves. I barely know anything about you. I know that you started your adventure with a sack of beans and a fucking gun and a hat. You didn't even, you don't even know anything about me.
Well, you were those. You've told me you didn't purposely put the collar on, and you're strong and you're brave and you help everyone around you.
I am not. Let's keep that in. Let me fix your perception of me. I help people because it's my job. I am not strong physically. Mentally, I have to be. But that's only because I was forced to be. But I'm still not strong like them. We have a Mon who can kill someone without issue, and that goes the same for Jinx. I have no idea on Alonda. Alonda seems pretty chill with whatever. And we have Salem, who has a panic attack, and Noir, who I don't even really understand yet because I haven't talked to them. A part of a party is its strengths and weaknesses. I'm figuring that out. I'm doing my part, but I can only go so far. You staying here is the right call. Because you need to train and practice if you're going to be a part of a guild that likes to get itself into trouble.
Oh. Yeah.
You do not know me. We barely know each other. Maybe half a month. So when I get back, ask me questions. And he kind of is done with folding up pillows and sheets and all that. Because as I said before, I will answer all of them. And when I come back. And he didn't take the note, by the way. I'm gonna say he points to the note that Kelsey is holding. You'll tell me what's on that note. With your own voice.
Okay. Did that pick
comes-
up? Hold on.
No.
Oh fuck! I did it really funny too. God damn it. Oh. Okay.
Get stronger in the sake for yourself, Kelsey, not for someone else.
Kelsey will nod his head to you.
When the clerics get removed first, that's when I want to interact with Kelsey.
when Kelsey has a steady voice.
Yeah, when do
A
they?
little bit.
I think next level.
4th? Spell slots?
I think so.
Maybe? Hold on.
Maybe.
Pathfinder, remove curse.
But anyway. Yeah.
But yeah, at that point, I'll walk out the room. For... I'm not seeing it. It's a level 4 spell. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, and Evandor kind of leaves Kelsey to think about what he said as he'll start heading towards the cart. And when he dies, he will yell out to Avera, "Have you told them the plan yet?"
I was waiting on you.
Fair enough.
But yeah, you all approach the cart and get on it. Evan, Dora, and I have thought of a good plan.
Basically, we'll do day and night shifts. We'll have me and Jinx be the night shift, everyone do the morning shifts, with the wolves being our morning runners, and my beast being the night runner.
Who drive daytime, nighttime?
I can control my beast at night, so I will be driving.
How to make sure you're not tired?
We sleep.
In the morning.
We sleep during the day, they sleep during the night. And in the morning, that's when we talk, I guess.
Definitely. I sleep definitely better at night, but seems not unreasonable. If Vera drive daytime, we drive nighttime?
Yes.
Correct. Anything to add, Avera?
No. I bought this. She pulls out a world map. Not a kind of world map, but a map of Marlov.
It's Dora's map. Oh my god.
Avera's map. We're here, and she points on the map. This, if we are able to travel.
Do we have a picture of this map?
No, we
in real
don't.
life?
No, we
Okay,
don't.
that's fine.
I'll draw one if you want.
Well, you just draw up a map.
Yeah,
I thought you might have a map.
No, I don't.
That's fine. That's fine. That's completely fine.
You'll get one,
Making
though.
world maps is hard.
I've been too busy making battle maps.
It's fine. You're fine. You're fine. You don't have to make a map.
Yeah. Less
Zero
would be
pressure.
a 7-day travel if we just did our normal way of traveling. With this, we can cut this to about 3 days. 4 if we're unlucky.
That is, fingers crossed, what we're not going to have to deal with.
The worst
In
part
this line of... Yes?
is
Sorry.
this canyon right here. And she
Canyon.
points to it. This is the last little bit to Lus. It'll be the fastest and, believe it or not, safest way to the town. But
Since we're being chased down, it'll be a more of a vulnerable point, I guess.
definitely, since we're going on carriage, we won't be able to make it up the mountain pass, so we'll have to go through it, which is quite dangerous, as a lot of caravans and the such try to not go through.
Actually, wait,
Bandits
do I have a disguise
territory.
kit?
Probably not.
I probably do. Maybe not.
But we'll come to that when we come to it.
Does anybody have a disguise? Oh, sorry. Fuck, I keep interrupting you.
It's okay. It's best that we avoid any of these major cities, due to one of us being very wanted. A brawl every so often here and there is unavoidable. But if we just go after fight, some of us may be killed.
Or
And she
run
looks
down to the point of capture.
And she looks at you, Salem.
Shit. Sorry. What did she mean?
You might be killed.
Salem looks at Butterfly. Yeah, it tunes back into conversation. What, huh?
Embarrassed feline noises.
Once we get close to Jess, I recommend we try to figure out a disguise. Because if we start walking through town as us, that will be a problem.
Actually, that should have been a higher number.
No.
Oh, I haven't changed her fucking picture yet. I gotta change that. Yeah, she... No, never mind. That's the right number. I know... the little bits I know about Lus. It's a place where the unwanted go. I don't think they'll go after Jinx or anything, but it's a place where you will want to go to lay low.
Jinx is very wanted.
Yeah. It's a
What was
place
happening?
where
The fucking hell.
a place where if you're undead, even
It's just, with the luck that we have, it worries me. But we survived so far.
Just pray to your god.
yeah. On that note, you all start to head off.
So, as we planned, since she's in here, Avera and Salem will be taking day shifts, and as it switches into the night, Evandor and Jinx will be taking night shifts with their
And-
beasts, which can run a bit more faster. And then by morning shift, we all kind of have
You
a
long rest.
commutative.
Eat and long
That's more
rest.
of like, yeah, eat, long rest, and like say anything that was cited. Maybe like, it's more of information time than anything,
Oh yeah.
because we only need to sleep for 8 hours.
On your
I do believe there may be some perception penalties if we are doing like a double move around. That's it. We will probably be a little bit more tired and less
Well,
perceptive, but
here's the
we
thing.
might be alright.
You guys will be okay because the dogs are gonna take a break. The problem is when the dogs are taking a break and Evandor's beast is the one controlling. The dogs will make the carriage cramped.
Yeah, I worry.
No, it won't. They won't be on the carriage. They'll be on the beast.
What?
That
It's a
would
large
slow.
beast.
Yeah, but that would slow you. That would slow
We're gonna
your
tie horses
beast.
to the.
It would slow them down either way.
It if there's something directly on them, the beast will be shackled onto the
We're
carriage
gonna
when the beast is.
tie the dogs. Horse riding in real life is quite tiring.
It is.
Okay,
Yeah,
let me
I
ask
worry
this.
going faster is gonna make us more vulnerable to like a surprise attack as well. But
Well, if they can catch us,
if they're waiting for us,
they don't know where we're heading. At least not that we know of.
No.
I mean,
But
yeah.
the also point is, there's 8 seats in the cart, Gabe. Right?
Yeah.
Meaning 2 wolves can be in there, and then 1 wolf can be on top of the beast, which wouldn't slow it down.
Yeah, but we don't really want to put a dog on top of a magical beast.
It's a giant bush.
Yeah,
I also
I
have a
worry
giant bush.
I worry it's not going to get a lot of rest if it's riding on top of a giant bush.
It can ride front seat.
Okay, can ride
All
front seat,
right,
that
so it can
works.
ride with me.
It can ride. You both are small creatures, so one of you can just sit on it. No, I'm kidding. It'll be fine. Yeah.
I'm just making sure everyone can get the rest because, like, even so, we're in a moving cart for
Can
16 hours.
everyone roll me a perception check as you guys start your journey?
Yeah, I worry we're
Oh.
going to have high DCs. That's all. Alright, let's do it.
Because, by the way, by nighttime, no lights, no torches.
12.
Me and you can see. We have dark vision,
Jinx,
so it wouldn't
Jinx can't see
matter.
a lot by the looks of it.
Wait, doesn't Jinx have dark vision?
Yeah, but I got 12.
Yeah, I asked
Oh,
everyone to roll perception.
Sorry, you keep glitching for me.
Yeah, my internet's a little fucky wucky tonight. Salem, I need a perception. Where is it?
I'm using a hero point for that shit. That's god awful.
Sorry, I'm writing it down.
31.
Yeah. You guys head down, and after a few hours, staying on the road, you guys notice what
This
seems
is
to be
day shift, right?
yeah, essentially. This is Evera
Alright.
shift.
So
You
me and
guys,
Jinx would be sleeping.
sleeping or something. It's all up to you. If you want to try to be sleeping at this time, you guys still are efficient enough from the long rest.
The only reason I'm gonna be Evan North's gonna be sleeping now is so he's prepared for his night shift. I don't care what Jinx is doing. That's just what Evan North's doing.
But yeah, along this road, those of you who want to see this, except
So
Evan North,
minus mine. Yeah,
Um,
minus mine. Minus my 31.
you
Can I
guys
take back
notice
my
that
hero point?
no,
What do you mean? I'm not able to see.
sucks to suck.
I'm taking back my hero point, dude.
All right, yeah, you guys notice along this road is a bunch of different caravans, carts, piled for what seems to be like miles almost. As you guys approach, and it seems to obstruct you all, the carriage stops, and Ivera will take. Well, if you take back that roll, I was just gonna give that roll to Ivera instead.
Then I'll give it to Vera. Fucking hell.
Ivera stops the carriage. Salem, you almost have pulled forward. As on top of this, she points out to all of you who are awake that there's a troll on top of this wall of carriages.
Oh,
A troll. Be on guard. And she reaches and grabs her blade. And the troll then...
I really wanna do stuff now, but I can't.
Yeah, sucks to suck, Evan, doesn't it?
So, damn it, I can't even suggest stuff because I'm asleep.
Yeah. Jinx, are you asleep?
Just,
I should probably be asleep.
so it's up to Salem and Evera for their smartness of
Yeah.
the new cart's capabilities.
Those who cannot pass my riddle 3 must give up what the he. I'm gonna kill him. I think we can kill the troll if we wake up the others.
should we like distract it or something while one of us wakes the others up?
Him. Fuck, that was xenophobic. Racist. Cat, whatever.
Do you choose to take my riddles? Or must I crush you into piddles?
Oh my god.
Salem, it's
It's
all
up
on
to
you.
you and Avera.
Salem, it's on you. What's the plan?
What's the plan? Will you answer the riddle? Will you wake us up? What will you do?
I will. Yeah, I'll answer your riddle.
Ah, good choice. And the troll stands there on top of the pile. What has to be broken before it can be used?
I know.
Too
God
bad
damn
you're
it, I know
asleep.
too.
Too bad you're
I
asleep.
know, honestly. That's why I'm not getting down.
Silence.
I will give you another guess.
Internally, crap. That's like the only fun I know.
It's to roll intelligence. See if your brain, see if your noir brain can use their noir intelligence.
Sure, I'll do an intelligence check. Why
If
not?
you get and how I think how it's fair to play this game. If they get a high roll, you give them a hint. If they get a low roll, you give them nothing. That sound good to you, Gabe?
Yeah, it sounds good because it's nothing. I'm not giving a hint. It's a 5.
Oh,
Did I re-roll that?
Hero point.
oh my god! What is that? Just just straight intelligence?
Yeah. Yeah, you can re-roll that with a hero point. Just know that if you
Oh,
start
got it.
fighting a troll, your friends get surprise round.
You can always shout loudly to wake us up instead.
Yeah.
Oh,
By
God, this feels like a
agreeing,
waste.
by playing my riddles, if you lose,
So,
I
yeah.
get all your shit.
The answer is
If-
time.
If you roll and get a high thing, you can get a hint. But even if you don't get that hint, you can still wake us up.
Snoddy,
Yeah.
the answer is
Oh,
silence.
I said that already. It wasn't it.
If
No,
that's not it,
that's not it.
it's
This
it's
is gonna
it's
feel
it's,
like
it's
What
not even that
has
like
to be
complicated.
broken
It's
before
actually
it can be
very
used?
simple.
Just yeah.
this feels like such a waste of a hero
Silence
point.
silence works as an answer, but that's not the one that was
No,
written
it doesn't.
down. Yeah.
I know exactly
Yeah,
what
11.
you've written down.
11. Not for this one. I will use trolls in the future to do riddles, and they'll be harder. 13.
What is the 13 type of hint?
Uh,
In the Hobbit,
No.
they do 13 riddles in the dark. So I
Yeah.
think you should give a hint.
Okay. The hint is this: Ivera's sitting there thinking, and she's like, and you can
What?
hear her. You can hear her kind of mumble to herself, and it seems like she's saying something to do with breakfast.
I would have given a different hint. That's more funnier.
I almost want
Can
to
I-
say something. I almost want to stupidly say breakfast, but that seems way too stupid.
Come on! You all don't have all day. If you fail, I get everything on your persons and carriage, and your carriage adds to my pile.
An egg?
Which one of you cheated? But that
I
is
didn't
correct.
cheat. I literally.
No, it's fine.
This is what I wanted to say, Gabe.
Yeah, but that's correct.
Really?
Egg. Yeah. Ah ha ha! That's easy! Next riddle. What question
fuck
can
this
you
guy.
never answer yes to? What question?
What can you never answer yes to?
What question can you never answer yes to? Go on, Salem. Everyone else is asleep except for you and Ivera.
Remember, you can always roll intelligence for a hint.
You know what? I'm gonna entertain this because this is kind of fun, and then maybe I'll wake everyone up. This is so
Oh, this
incredibly.
is harder. I don't know this one. But I have a
I can
guess.
take a pretty good guess.
Yeah. The hint is your party. That's all.
My party.
Your party.
Wait. Okay, say the riddle one more time.
What question can you never answer yes to?
And their hint is the party. So think
Yes.
about what your party. Just think about your party.
Evan, I love you, but you're saying too much, buddy. And you like to slip beans.
Come on, flex those brain cells. Come on.
I love you,
Okay,
Evan. Just
party.
letting you know.
Party. Come on. Think. This provides me nothing except
I wasn't even saying
validation.
anything that you weren't, Gabe.
I know. Yeah. Think about your party.
Just think about your party.
Just
That's
think
it.
about your party. I am waiting, cat.
Give me a second. Fuck, what is it? By the way, I'm not Googling it. Like, you'd hear me going on my computer. I'm
I just
playing
heard you do-
Tetris while this is going on.
Cheating!
Cheating! Tetris has answers! Yeah, go on.
You see the orc sees you using your tablet, starts to rage.
What are you, baby kitten? Look at me! Meow, meow! It's an orc, it's a troll.
So what is the question you cannot say
Yes.
yes
What
to
question
and
can you
think
never
of your
answer
party?
yes to? Yeah.
I think I can think of multiple answers.
Gay? Is your party gay?
With what Gabe said, I have an exact idea, or I think I do, of what the answer is.
What is it?
I think this is very unfair to bully just Snoddy into doing these riddles.
Guess what? You guys are asleep. I don't care.
Fuck.
I gave you a chance, Jess. You said no, I'm probably asleep.
What about a Vera? Vera should be. Roll for a
What?
Vera's intelligence. With a disadvantage because they suck.
Vera doesn't suck. You're just mad that she gets slayed. She slays.
No. A Vera just. I'm not gonna lie. A Vera kind of stinky.
You're just mad because you're stinky.
I am stinky. I'm willing to admit that, but you just don't want to admit that a Vera is stinky.
Vera doesn't know. Ivera has a flat 0 in intelligence, but
Salem just throws her paws up,
Snotty,
frustrated.
I will let you phone a friend because you rolled a 19. As in, you can ask one of these two, but only one of them, and you can only use this once.
Choose me. I've come up with 2 answers.
Wait, what?
I'll let you phone. Ask the players. And Salem will magically know you only get to do this once. You get to pick either Jess or Evan. Pick one of them to ask.
It's the matter on whose intelligence you believe is smart enough to answer this.
That's gonna make me sound like I think one of you is stupider.
That's
Absolutely.
fine. Just ask one of them. Ask one of them. Pick. Do.
Me? Now I'm nervous. I think when they said party, I had to think about it. So it was like Ivera is about to. Gabe, shut the fuck up. I actually have that music and I will play it.
Okay.
So Ivera is murdery. Me and Jinx are asleep, and you are answering questions. What is something that you cannot say yes to? I think you have to be asleep because you can't say Imagine, like, you know the question in cartoons that people say, "Hey, are you awake?" You can't say yes because you're asleep. And I think that's
Okay,
it.
I almost want, I'm gonna be
But
really honest.
that's a very roundabout way. So if I'm wrong, do not do not hold me accountable.
I'm going to be completely real with you. I almost had Salem give up and say some dumb shit like, "Can you say no to me?"
Roll for seduction.
Wait,
Don't
no,
actually.
Yeah,
But
what's
yeah,
your answer
I
though?
think
hang on.
so.
Hang on. Flexing my brain cells real quick about that. Hang on.
Yeah, my answer is a roundabout way of, are you awake yet or are you asleep? And we are asleep, but we can't say yes.
Um,
But that's like a very cartoony way of thinking. So it depends on if you think that is, because I was thinking about the states of the party.
She will play with her half chopped off tail.
um, are you asleep?
No, I'm awake. Ha ha ha! But yes. Oh,
Wait, that was
that
actually
gets
it.
one every time. Ha ha ha.
Wait, that's actually it.
Yeah.
Fuck! Holy shit!
Yeah. Last one. I got one last riddle for you.
Okay,
This one's a doozy. What
What do I
metaphorically? What?
what do I get if I get this last one right?
You can leave and you can get some prizes. And he waves his hands, jazz hands.
Okay.
What metaphorically walks on four legs just after midnight, two legs most of the day, barring accidents until at least supper time, then two legs or with any prosthetic aid of its choice?
Blink, blink, blink.
What?
Roll intelligence. Yeah, you ain't gonna get help from me. This is actually a complicated one.
1d20 plus 3. Wait, I forgot the exclamation.
Because the only reason I figured out the first two was through hunger and hint. This third one, I have fucking no idea.
13.
You have no clue. Ivera even looks stumped at this.
Say
Jess, you
it.
got anything?
Say it one more time.
What metaphorically walks on four legs just after midnight, two legs most of the day, bearing accidents until at least supper time, then two legs or with any prosthetic aid of its choice? Here, I'll even send it to you. I'll even type it in chat.
God, I really want to, I can't say anything.
Avendor, you getting server muted. That is the question.
Internally, she's thinking, is this just an unanswerable question? There's no way he'd do something like that as a cop-out. Or would he?
I think
Uh,
it's a take
uh,
on this
uh,
riddle.
What? What are you talking about? Why do you think I
I,
took something from Discworld?
that's not.
um,
Well, yeah,
um,
that's it. I didn't know it was from this world, but I know there's something in it that makes me think of
She
something else.
thinks. Okay, I'm rereading over this over and over again. I have a very dumb answer for this. I'm about to gamble with our lives right now.
So, okay,
Okay, Sandy.
just think about other riddles, Snoddy. I believe in you.
oh man.
No one has ever gotten it before. I was getting really hungry. I was hoping to eat you guys, but you're right.
Wait, what?
Oh my god.
What was it?
Yeah, Jess, I did
Lady.
steal it. I did steal it from Discworld.
Wait, what was it?
It's
What
the
was the
scene
answer?
from Pyramids where Tepik is just fucking arguing with the Jinx. Like how?
It's the pyramid of the Sphinx.
Yeah,
The
yeah, yeah.
4 in the morning,
Wait.
2 at
The answer's
night.
a man.
Oh, I was thinking werewolf.
What metaphorically walks on 4 legs just
Yeah,
after
it's the
midnight,
one of the Sphinx.
A werewolf.
2 legs most of the day, barring accidents until at least supper time, then 2
Werewolf.
legs or with any prosthetic aid of its choice.
The
Werewolf.
Sphinx, the riddle is what walks on 4 legs in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, 3 in the evening.
Like
Yeah.
this reminds me of Amon.
Well, that's not the answer. The answer was man. Huh, that is correct. And the troll jumps down from where they are and they push away carts to side. As you guys are given this to split.
That's the question on if Salem splits it.
Yeah, Salem, you are given. Let me rework some of this stuff real quick.
Like I fully thought the answer was Amon, and that's when he would start fighting us, no matter if we got it right or wrong.
I'm gonna be honest. My first 3 guesses were a deer, a werewolf, a guy, which
Yeah,
I don't think
I mean you
as
thought the same. Werewolf.
actually wait, no, it wasn't a guy. I was gonna say something like a drunk guy or a drunk man.
Yeah, I stole this riddle essentially from Discworld. That last one.
Wow.
Because there's a scene in the book Pyramids where Tepik argues with the Sphinx about that riddle because a man isn't right. Because technically, when you walk on 4 legs in the morning, it's more like 20 minutes. Tepik says. So I was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna take this scene and I'm gonna make it this. But yeah, no, the troll's sitting there laughing. Next time you guys come, I'll make riddles harder.
I'll be sure to answer it because I am the riddle master.
Don't say that.
Actually,
Now she's going to double down. What have you done, Salem? Next time it's 6 riddles. Look what you've done.
That's why we just have to avoid this person at all costs. But okay,
She's
so
on the road.
all this stuff that you put up here,
wait, hold on. I gotta edit it.
I'm just kidding. I thought that was too cringe even for me. She didn't say that. She's just standing there flabbergasted what she's looking at, and just the fact that she even made it through that to begin with.
There we go. Yeah. This is all the shit you guys get.
The question is, do you split this among the party?
I mean, obviously.
What is this split amongst 5 members? Since we don't have Kelsey? No,
Split it
6.
against the players.
Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. It would be 5 players normally.
Mm-hmm.
We'll look at Ivera with a, pupils dilated, utterly flabbergasted expression, all of which to say, what in the actual fuck just happened?
I don't know, but we avoided fighting a troll. To be fair, I've always wanted to fight one, though.
I hate this character.
Sorry. Should we wake everyone up or just...
Let them sleep. If we were in the
Excuse
fight,
me.
if we had to fight them, the troll, then yes, I would recommend us waking.
I'm
Them
not even sure if I'll get any sleep after this.
Why is that?
That was horrifying.
It was just a troll.
A
Nothing.
troll playing mind games?
Mm, that's.
Oh, wait. Okay, go ahead.
I don't really think that you're playing mind games or just being troll. Riddles, fun. Eva just shrugs.
I think this is fair.
What? Okay, this. What does wait? What does the PP stand for? And
Platinum.
don't you about
Platinum
it?
piece.
What?
Platinum piece.
Platinum.
Okay, thanks.
Also, now you have a dick. No, you already have one. Now you have two.
I mean, she wished she didn't have one.
Too bad. Now you have two. How do you feel?
Dysphoric.
This is gonna
Gender
come up later in
dysphoria.
the campaign.
I'm not trans. I'm not allowed to make these jokes.
I'm trans.
I exist.
No, you don't. Don't fucking lie to me.
No.
Wait, hang on. I mean, it's an equal spread at the moment. We have 2 cis people and 2 trans people.
Yeah, no,
And
yeah,
then I'm
you
just the
guys,
only. I'm just the only guy.
you guys continue on. And as day turns to night, the party switch off. Salem and Ivera head to the back and start to rest. Jinx and Evandor go to the front as Evan uses his magic to summon.
My marvelous mount, which is a giant fucking bush creature, which just just there's a certain part of it where it's just pure darkness and you just see two glowing eyes, kind of like a Pokemon.
I forgot to clarify to Ivera that she was scared of getting anyone hurt because she couldn't answer a dumb riddle.
Oh, don't.
Insert that scene right now.
Yeah, if you want. Yeah,
And it shouldn't last more than like 2 seconds.
you wouldn't have mind. You all are healers. We would have killed it and been able to slay a troll.
Shrug.
Yeah. As we fast forward back to the front,
20 seconds.
Evandor,
I'm sorry.
you punished.
Yeah, I deserve this. I deserve
Um,
this. Give me the punishment.
You'll get it next session when you don't get to start with additional hero points at all.
Did you want? That's fair enough. I just wanted to be a dick.
Yeah,
Towards mainly Gabe, by the way, not towards you, Audie. Towards mainly Gabe.
that's fair. People like giving me dicks. You guys start to make your way. And as you travel,
Question:
yes.
has there ever been a conversation, like an actual conversation between Evandor and Jinx?
You can start one.
I think Jinx has spoken at Evandor before.
Like, have they actually talked though?
Do it.
I think the problem is Evandor doesn't respond a lot when Jinx starts talking.
I did not. What? What did you just say?
Peer pressure.
You gotta turn up Jess's mic.
that Evandor doesn't respond a lot. I can boost my microphone,
There we go. I
Alright.
turned you up.
but I'll make it really loud.
Oh god. Yeah, I don't think they really have. It's mainly Evandor being standoffish, but I think in the like at night as they're traveling, I think Evandor would probably say something along the lines of, "So, what's your deal?"
Complicated.
Ah!
That's too loud.
I'm gonna turn you down.
Was that too loud?
That was really loud. I love it.
I had you on 200. I didn't think you were actually. Ah!
Oh, you
I
you start
can't
turning it
believe
up,
that
so
I can't believe that Jess recreated the THX sound.
there's plenty of sound settings on Windows. So
All right. Then say your thing again.
yes, complicated.
We have time. It's not like we're really in any. Well, we are in a rush, but it's not like we can't talk.
Don't like traveling darks. Sleep not good on carriage.
That's fair.
Bump, 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 bump.
Stuff like this is kind of normal for me, to be honest.
Scary things go bump in dark.
Bump, 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 bump.
You could even say that's you're the scary thing that bumps in the dark.
Things live in dark. Eat goblins. Eat kobold too.
I know. You're very. Can I ask about the outfit at least?
Yes, from monks.
That's a monk thing.
Yes, made out of magic monk furs.
Magic monk. That
And Jinx,
almost
Jinx
makes
shows
it
off
sound
their
like you
shiny ring.
skin. Yeah, it almost makes it sound like it skins other monks to get monk clothing.
Yes, like Highlander. The only one.
What is a Highlander?
Complicated religious activities. No, but yes, Jinx worked with monks long ago.
It's just I don't know. I don't really know much about you. Well, in the sense of what your whole stick is, I mainly know that you kind of do things. You kind of act.
Yes, competent one of group. Only one with social skills.
Wait,
Trying to make currency to help monks. Most
it
monks
just kind
decide
of
on one
seems like you
forage and
throw
pole a day.
yourself into danger thinking that you'll be able to get out of it okay. Like, is there never a doubt in your mind that says this, like, I could end up getting screwed over?
Yes, constantly. Most goblins average age about 10. Goblins constantly in danger. Anything kill a goblin. And he like, gestures towards the back of the car. Any of those, any point, just murder goblin.
I think they like you too much to do that.
Very dangerous profession, being goblin.
I think
Born bad hand.
you don't. I don't. Like you see, Evandor kind of stumbles. He actually kind of is a little lost for words. I think he would say, a lot of people are dealt with a bad hand, but we just try to make the best of it. I guess that's kind of what you do.
Sam? Oh, you're not Mittens.
To eat your cat.
That's not my cat. I don't know this cat. Continue.
Yes. Many people racists. Anyway, worried about being distracted. Spooky roads.
As
It's
you
still very dark out there.
as you say that, you guys hear things hit the roof of your carriage. Thud, thud,
Oh no.
Oh,
thud, thud.
wait, but I will remind you, Gabe, that we have no torches, no light.
Yeah, and with your dark
Oh.
vision, you start to hear piddle paddle, as you notice it is starting to rain. No, not rain. Hail.
Oh,
This
Oh
hail,
no.
chunks of ice, whoosh, hit the top of your carriage, and you guys realize the roof is just cheap plywood. As you can hear it crack and bend.
so this is enough to do damage?
It's almost enough to do damage.
What about the people?
Someone grab him on shield.
I would say, does your creature have saving throws?
It has HP.
What stats does your creature have? Should be the better question. Summon mount. Let me look.
The mount uses the target's AC and saves.
Alright. Roll reflex.
Oh god, this thing doesn't have a lot of HP. I'm gonna use my last hero point.
Let me look up environmental things. Hazards.
25. I'm comfortable with that.
Hazards.
Oh fuck, I could have used my goddamn, what are they called? My fucking, bit of luck, because it's a creature that's not me.
Is hail.
Too late for that now.
Yeah. Well, that creature technically would count as you, possibly?
It's one willing creature.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I guess you could have used it on your creature if you wanted to.
Yeah, it's my pet. It has its own life, Gabe.
Alright. How...
That and I don't want to get the wolves, fucking brain hemorrhage.
Alright. As it starts to horribly hail... Oh, well... that was supposed to be a 3d6.
Well, that's 3 sixes, so that's the devil.
Satan has decided to show itself. It takes 9 points of damage.
Yeah, it has 1 HP left.
Yeah, this hail starts to come down real fucking hard.
I try to look for a cave with the amount of time I have with this creature.
Everyone, the two in front, roll perception.
Alright. And I'm guessing everyone else wakes up
Oh,
due to
yeah.
the loud hail.
Yeah, the rest of you can wake up to the loud hail.
Avera jinxed us. 27.
Jinx, do you want to roll perception?
What does that make me... What does it sound like? That was it enough?
16. Salem and Jess, are you okay?
Salem is muted.
I think
Jess.
Jess fell asleep.
I know I'm back.
Alright, you want to roll perception?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is it normal perception?
Yeah. It's hailing right now. The DC for this is up because it's hailing. Yolanda, your perception means jack shit in the dark. No offense. You don't have dark
Yeah,
vision.
we are in pure darkness right now. The only
Not
ones who can actually see are
No,
me
it's
and Jake.
worse than pure darkness because of the hail.
Yeah, it's even worse. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah. On your
Well,
27,
it's not
Evandor.
even worse. It's just
On your 27, Evandor, the closest thing you can find is this big fenced area.
I bought a night vision scope.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you're wearing it, you're fine. Yeah, you can see this too. Well, your perception is still
16.
dog shit compared to everyone else's. But you all look around. Yolanda, you are able to see some trees. And the forest, and your first thought is maybe the trees can stop the hail from coming down so hard. Jinx and Evandor, you guys see a trail that leads to this sort of fenced in area. And
Fenced in as
past the
in
fence, it's like a 5-6 foot kind of fence. It looks kind of old. The doors are closed, and Evandor, you're able to see the sign on the fence. Now, let me see what I named it before I decide to give it a fake name. That's not the correct one. It says Jauna's Animal Sanctuary. But you're able, as you approach, you can go in there. You can follow the road in there to find shelter, or you can keep going and risk your mount dying.
yeah, I can't cast it again. So within the 6 seconds, whatever does everyone think?
Yeah, in this loud hail, you shout out to everyone that there's an animal sanctuary you guys can run to get out of the
I think-
storm.
I think we got to do it. I don't think we want to, but
I don't want to either, but at the same time, what scares me is I feel familiarity of this place as a player, and I don't know why, and it just gives me bad vibes.
going into the creepy house in the storm.
Yeah, right?
But what?
What Jess said, I was saying right to that.
I don't know what Jess said.
Uh,
Yes.
Yeah.
Creepy house in the storm. Yeah, you guys are able to.
Oh no, it's no animal farm.
Yeah,
That's
you guys.
what gives me familiarities and heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, you guys are able to quickly find a place. As the storm kind of goes through, you go through this fence into this big sanctuary-like zoo, and there's two buildings, a bigger one to your right and a smaller one to your left.
What doesn't look like it has people in it?
It seems like this place, on your perception, this place seems like it's been abandoned. Because on your 27, you saw that there was additionally to that sign that it says closed permanently.
So looking at the bigger building and smaller, is the smaller building a shed and the bigger building a house? I'm guessing.
Going through this, because I have a map for this. I actually have a map for this.
Yeah, we can't see it.
No, you guys are able to rush in. Thunder,
Thunder.
well, not thunder, hail. My bad. On my notes, it said thunder, and I wanted it to be hail. Last minute, I decided it's hail. Because not many people talk about a hailstorm.
Fair.
Yeah. As you guys enter, you can see like empty, like things of where animals would be. Where the fuck is... Oh, it's right there. Sorry, I was looking for something on the map. Yeah. It looks like the bigger the building to the left, from what you can see, has... It's small. You guys gotta act quick. It doesn't seem like much is in there. Maybe
Look,
a
I'm mainly
small little...
asking for the sake of sturdiness.
The bigger building seems more sturdy. Seems more well built.
Alright. Then I guess I'll head towards the bigger building. Because
Yeah.
I'm afraid that the shed would fall down due to extreme
Yeah,
weather in old condition.
Yeah.
I think that makes sense. I think you got to do that.
And as you guys get in, you guys barge into this room, knock over a few tables that had some plates on it, and in the corner, you
What?
all see, huh. Is that really the token I used for them? Sorry, I'm looking at the token. I forgot that I made them a knoll.
Hold on. So there was literally a table and plates at the front door?
Because you guys are rushing in with your mount.
That my mount would not fit.
Your mount
It's
is a
large
large
creature.
Can fit through
Yeah,
double
I would
doors.
dismiss it.
Okay, you dismiss it? Okay.
Because there's no point in keeping it around.
Yeah, if it's gonna die out in the hail. Yeah, no, you guys, quickly...
It only has 1 HP left. It needs to be sent back to Timora.
You dismiss your mount, undo your carriage quickly in this hailstorm. And before thicker hail starts to come by, you rush into the building, and I will put the players down real quick. Boop. 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 Why is everyone's token so much larger than Salem's token so weirdly small? Boop. Boop. And allies. Ivera. Boop. Yeah. Yeah, you guys come in and you see a knoll woman sitting at a table eating from a bowl. What are y'all doing in my sanctuary? As hail pours down. And that will be the end of tonight's session.
What? 2.5